Here's Bryant. Oh, and he sinks it and fouled on the play. Oh, the soft touch inside. Here's Kobe, and he buries the three. Lakers with momentum. Here is Kobe Bryant. Let's see what he does. Good. Kobe with a hand in his face.
Oh, my goodness. Duncan with tremendous defense, and he still hits it.
Just listen to this crowd. Bryant attacking inside around Tim Duncan.
Another amazing performance tonight. He's the most skilled and determined player in the world right now.
It's a matchup between two franchises that have combined to win 7 of the last 9 NBA championships. It's Kobe Bryant against Tim Duncan. Phil Jackson against Greg Popovich. The Lakers and Spurs add to their historic Western Conference rivalry with a trip to the finals on the line. Our backdrop for today's game, skyscrapers and palm trees. Two things you can find a lot of in this beautiful city of Los Angeles. Oh, you can feel the playoff electricity here inside Staples Center in downtown LA. And now let's hand it over to Lakers public address announcer Lawrence Tanner for tonight's starting lineups.
And now celebrating their 48th year in Southern California. 60th year in the NBA. A franchise with 14 NBA titles, the most wins in NBA history. The home team, your Los Angeles Lakers. At forward number 10, 6'10", sixth season from Serbia, Vladimir Radmanovic. The other forward is number 7, 6'10", ninth campaign from Rhode Island, Lamar Odom. At center, number 16, 7 feet, his 7th season from Spain, Pau Gasol. At guard, number 2, 6'1", 12th year from Arkansas, Little Rock, Derek Fisher. The other guard is number 24, 6'6", his 12th year from Lower Merion High School, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant. Head coach in his 17th year, Hall of Famer Phil Jackson.
Out in the beautiful Southern California, as the Los Angeles Lakers look to punch their ticket to the NBA Finals by taking on the defending champions San Antonio Spurs. Hi, everyone. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark, this series has renewed the rivalry of the decade for sure.
No doubt about it, Kevin. This is now the 6th playoff series between the Lakers and Spurs since '99. And while LA is on the verge of taking a 4-2 advantage in those matchups, the Spurs have won 4 titles in that span compared to the Lakers' 3. Excellence on both sides.
Yeah, Clark, a lot of great basketball. And of course, Mike, at the center of this rivalry are the stars, Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan. Mike, what have you seen from them?
Well, Kobe has been the best player in this series so far. I don't think anyone would argue with that. He's played with great intensity on both ends and looks hungrier than ever to get back to the finals. And on the other side, Tim Duncan is coming off a championship, but the Spurs need him to be better if they want to get back in this series.
Right now, let's check the starting lineups for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Tim Duncan up front with Bruce Bowen and Fabricio Oberto, and Tony Parker along with Michael Finley at the guard spots. And for the Lakers, it's league MVP Kobe Bryant paired with Derek Fisher in the backcourt. Up front, Lamar Odom and Radmanovich at the forward spots. And the terrific Pau Gasol manning the middle.
LA now leads the series 3-1, but they started it off in dramatic fashion. In Game 1, they trailed 65-45 midway through the third quarter, and then Kobe Bryant erupted, scoring 25 second-half points and rallying the Lakers to a win.
They've only allowed 82 points per game, holding San Antonio to only 38% shooting. They're playing suffocating defense.
Kevin, to me, the Lakers have just looked like the better team. I mean, in large part because they've been able to play with that sustained and focused energy. The Spurs, on the other hand, have shown their age a bit, often looking worn down by the end of these games. There's Lamar Odom doing what he does. At 6'10", he's an excellent ball handler and playmaker for the Lakers.
Fisher against Parker. Here's Duncan. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
And clearly Kobe's looking, coach, to build off the momentum of that 28-point, 10-rebound Game 4.
Well, the Spurs are going to have their hands full once again. No one has been able to hold them below 22 points in these playoffs.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
Inside, and Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Now Fisher. The kick out to Odom, back to Kobe. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And he banks in the layup.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Well, the big difference in that Game 4 win for the Lakers was their effort level, especially on the boards. They had 7 different players collecting offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Mike, and in total, the Lakers had 13 offensive rebounds. The Spurs only had 8. But I thought LA really capitalized on their opportunity, scoring 26 second chance points, while the Spurs only managed 4. I mean, that's plus 22.
Here's Bowen. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Well, that's just a difference.
Bowen. Spurs passing it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, at his size, it's a little...
Brent Berry, the Spurs small forward, to the line with a chance to tie the game. Spurs coach Greg Popovich was asked about the play. He said it wasn't a foul. I think it was a proper no call from what I saw. Guys?
Yeah, David, he may be right, and thank you for that report. Mike, Spurs fans might be upset, but it sounds like the coaches and the players aren't dwelling on the no call.
Yeah, they understand that play was not where the game was lost. They don't have time to focus on the past.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside, Kobe. The kick out to Odom. And here's Bryant outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Odom. Kobe's got 10 points in the game. Parker looking over the floor. Bowen, the pass to Duncan. And that one, good. 8 points for him.
Look at how he'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
This postseason run, very impressive for Kobe Bryant. He is averaging 31.6 rebounds and 6 assists. And he's also
making some changes. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Oberto. Berry comes in for Bowen. And Ginobili subbed in for Finley. Now here's Duncan. 8 points for him. The second chance effort. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. The utility of Lamar Odom is so important to this Lakers team.
He's their point forward and does a little of everything for this team.
It's down. He's got 22 this quarter.
Kobe locked in right now. The Spurs need to get the ball out of his hands and force somebody else to beat him. before it's too late.
Dunk. And the dunk by Duncan.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
Here's Walton. He did it! Got it before it hit zero.
I love this game.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Like, of course, earlier this month, Kobe Bryant was awarded his first NBA MVP with averages of 28 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals a game. And so Fisher will bring it up for L.A. Kobe goes in, drops it in for 27 points in this half.
That was a slick drive and throwdown by Bryant. Just cruising in for that crush.
By 9. Here's Thomas. Turioff with the block.
We know Turioff plays with a little mean streak.
Ginobili against Kobe. This is to Turioff. And here's Fisher outside. They get it back.
You can tell Walt puts a lot of effort into his game. He was ready to outwork the defense there. The effort he gives on the defensive end is awesome.
Clark for Pau Gasol, his 4th playoff appearance, and the first time that he's advanced past round 1.
Well, advancing in the playoffs is so much about what kind of team you have. He did make the playoffs 3 times in his 6 seasons with the Grizzlies, but they got swept all 3 times because they were overmatched by their opponent. But it wasn't Gasol's fault. He was their leading scorer in each postseason trip.
You can tell Tim Duncan just hasn't had the same impact for the Spurs. And that's been the difference in this game.
Makes it for 31 points on the half.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Charity stripe shot, just 4 to shoot. And Gasol sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And the Lakers making it.
He's only averaged 1.5 free throw attempts in 4 games against the Spurs. That's his lowest playoff total since 1998. When Phil Jackson was asked about Bruce Bowen's defense on Bryant in Game 4, Jackson said, "The guy's got quick hands, but he's also an illusionist because Kobe didn't get 1 free throw attempt in 29 shots." Kevin?
Scoring machine.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Parker. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Farmar kicks to Bryant. Pass to Farmar. And here is Odom. The 3 from Bryant. Another for Kobe. He's getting close to his playoff career high. 50 against the Suns back in 06. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. As the sun sets here in L.A., the stars have come out to play. And we're ready for some second-half action. Welcome back to the second half. It's Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals here in L.A. The Spurs trying to force a Game 6 against the hometown Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 14. Coach, back in December, Kobe Bryant became the youngest player in NBA history to reach 20,000 points at the age of just over 29 years old, beating out former record holder Wilt Chamberlain by just 12 days.
And Kobe just keeps adding to the list. He was already the youngest player to score 10,000 through 19,000 career points.
Bryant looking it over. Here's Gasol. Drops in the layup for 2. Gasol's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Showing some defensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
Duncan. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
Tim Duncan dominating with that throwdown.
Here's Kobe. Jacks up a three. Gasol controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Persistence pays that time for Gasol. Great effort not giving up.
Here's Kobe. Whoa, that makes 49. Just 5 to shoot. Bryant finds Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Kobe's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Kobe Bryant, Mike, seems to be on a mission this year after winning league MVP. He's now hoping to capture another NBA title.
And then he'll be playing for a gold medal in the summer. The only other player to complete all 3 of those feats in the same year is Michael Jordan. This could be a legendary year for Kobe.
Big make from Vujacic. When he's hitting his perimeter shots, simply adds another dimension to this offense.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Walton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bryant. Again, it's Kobe. He's close to the all-time playoff record of 63 points, set by the incomparable Michael Jordan against the '86 Celtics. Pass to Barrett. Ginobili outside. Spurs passing it around. Here's Duncan. Thomas trying to break loose. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Kobe on the tape. Misses there. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we are back for the 4th quarter action here in Southern California, where Kobe Bryant and the Lakers look to punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. Here's Ginobili. Well, Coach, the Spurs have been a model of consistency, not just in the NBA, but in all of sports.
That's right. They had their 9th consecutive 50-win season after going 56 and 26. They've won 4 titles in the last 9 years, and 3.
Odom's got the ball here for LA. 11-point game. This is becoming routine. Kobe Bryant with another exceptional performance here again tonight.
Even with the defense focused on him, he's been impossible to stop. Bryant is in complete control of this game.
Good on the shot. Parker's got 19 points.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. He could actually be a blow-by every single time.
Cashes in. That's 61.
There's no stopping Kobe when he attacks.
Rebounded by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Kobe. We are witnessing greatness. Kobe Bryant has now scored the most points in a single game in NBA playoff history. Parker against Fisher. Parker passes to Thomas. And here is Ginobili. Back to Thomas. Pass to Bowen. Ginobili with the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Tremendous effort from this team. Fighting
the game. Getting it done. To the paint. Duncan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Paul Gasol.
Basketball IQ of Tim Duncan. Top flight. He's so smart at knowing how to draw fouls.
San Antonio, Tim Duncan. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Radmanovich. Then for the Spurs, Oberto's checked in for Thomas. And it's Finley in for Manu Ginobili. And so Duncan hits them both.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to this opposition.
Spurs now. Here's Parker. Well well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Parker's got 8 here in the quarter.
You love it when your point guard can step up and make big plays.
Reza dishes to Kobe. Shoots the 3. Kobe strikes again! Coming through in the clutch. They're in their time right now, am I right?
Absolutely, Kevin. The clock is their friend right now.
Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's give him a good round of applause. Your dad's team.
The inbound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lamar Odom picks one up.
Bowen is a terrific.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bryant the pass to Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
The eye of the Tiger, the focus and intensity on full display with Gasol.
The pass to Duncan. Odom grabs the board. One more shot might be all it takes here.
Exactly. That might be the final nail, so to speak.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run here. Now, Bryant. Passes to Odom. Over Duncan. That's good from Odom on the assist by Bryant.
I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one. Finding many opportunities.
Oh, they are the new Western Conference champions. The Los Angeles Lakers are headed back to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2004. After taking down the defending champion Spurs in 5 games.
And we know how much this means for Kobe to get back to the finals. And to do it against Tim Duncan and an organization like the Spurs makes this an even greater accomplishment.
We all heard, Clark, the questions and doubts about Bryant. But this playoff run should silence the critics.
Yeah, I would agree the mute button should be on all of those critics because Kobe put together another amazing performance tonight. He's proved throughout the regular season and playoffs that he is the most skilled and determined player in the world right now.
And let's go down to the floor where Ernie Johnson is alongside Kobe Bryant.
You're going back to the finals for the first time since '04. How does that feel to you?
It's exciting, man. We're all excited, you know, and I'm just happy for my guys, happy for the city, and we ain't done yet.